Yes. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Tracy. Hi, Elizabeth. Becky.
Yeah.
Courtney.
Oh, they're going to have to go by our rules, huh, honey?
They are. I'll get there.
Okay. What's up, Andrea?
Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Make sure I sent out the right ID number. Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky. Great. Colleen. Hello. Hello.
I like the looks of your new design, but your new pool you're going to be putting in, Colleen.
Girl, I'm going to totally come hang out at your house.
Talking to you, Colleen.
Yeah, Colleen.
What? Me?
Yeah, we're going to hang out at your new designed house.
Hopefully. Gosh, next summer. Let's go.
Holy moly.
Not awesome? No, we got it. But our office is closed for 2.5 months. That's not great. How am I going to pay for it?
Yep.
Good thing for Isogenics.
Woo, woo, woo. All right, all right. So, does anybody know that Brittany is, I'm not Brittany, Bridget. Let's see, who else? Whoever does your calls every Sunday night, are they all getting on? Does somebody want to message them? Somebody on that team that does the Sunday nights?
They put those on hold for a little bit.
Okay, because we're already a minute over, so. Just want to make sure. You guys getting any messages? Is anybody having any getting on?
I just put it in the feed.
All right.
Thanks. Yeah, it was the general, what do you call it, Zoom screen link she had in there, not a direct into Zoom like we usually have.
Yeah, so Zoom shut me down from doing that. I think you know this, Lori, over 6 months ago. I can't link it anymore. I have to
put our website thing in there.
Oh, I just keep going to your website. That's why I found
yeah, that's why we put it in our website so people could just join here.
Thanks.
Because
Okay.
for whatever reason, and I kept telling Facebook, they kept going, we think you're doing shady business, and I kept calling and telling Facebook, I'm not doing shady business. This is my personal Zoom, but they won't let me link it on Facebook anymore.
Okay.
Weird reason. Yeah, hey Nick, good to see you. Nick, congratulations.
Hi everyone.
Hey guys, thank you. Thanks, Debbie.
All right, just looking for some. Nope. Okay, well, that's fun. Elizabeth and Tanky. Hello. Hi, Tanky. If you all haven't seen Tanky's videos, he is like the #1 isogenic spokesperson. Hey, Tanky, Elizabeth, unmute yourself, can you?
Oh my God.
Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Tanky. Hi, Tanky.
What's up? The ISOBSU team representative, Tanky.
Hey, Tanky, can you tell us what's your favorite isogenics product? I'm having a hard time with the headset.
Hold on. Let me put this in your ear so you can hear. Okay. What's your favorite isogenic product? Chocolate mint and peach mango and vanilla. all of them.
Right? Oh, thanks, Tiffany.
No.
Oh my gosh, whenever you can start a Zoom like that, right? It's just going to be downhill from there. I'm sorry. I won't be as cute or probably as fun. All right, now it looks like people are showing up. Come on, y'all. I know you're all on lockdown. Must have been hard to get from the couch to your computer. All right.
Yeah, we went for a walk, man.
Hey.
Look at the newest consultants in the house over there.
I
Gina,
know.
look at her. There it is. Yay. Good job, girl.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Hey, it's Debbie Beebe, and I'm really excited to just step in tonight and train with you all. I'm really excited that, actually kind of excited, I'm on lockdown because we were really busy the next 5 weeks. We weren't going to be around on the weekends. So it's kind of nice to be here. I think it's a gift. Hey, Jason, how are you? I see you. I think this is kind of a gift, and we can look at it really negative or positive. Some of you might not know who I am. I'm the other half of Jeff Beebe, and if you were on your training call when he trained, we've been with Isagenix for 7 years, doing business, 6 of it. We hit millionaire in like 3.5, 4 years. We're number 244, and I want to train with you guys tonight and tell you all, or have an interaction with you. I want to tell you guys all the things that are going on that we really are privy to so much stuff right now, and it's all perspective. It's all how we look at it. Now, when you're on a Zoom, a team Zoom with us, we do ours on Monday nights. When you're on a team Zoom with us, one of the rules, and yeah, somebody hit it, is that you've got to have your video on, because you're here to be present. You're here for your teammates. You might not know all of them. When you get to an event, now you've got some faces to some names. You get to see personality. But most importantly, for me personally, whenever you've got a trainer training, that's how you support them. You show up and you show them that you're present. The second thing is smile. Because if you've ever trained, thank you, Colleen and Jason, you guys have the best smiles. If you've ever been on a stage or a Zoom training, you know that it can be unnerving. And so it's nice to just look out in the crowd and see that people are present and they're smiling and they appreciate you. So those are my 2 rules, but I'm going to give you a third one. Right now, I want you to grab a piece of paper, your notebook, a pen, and in between your head, looking down and you taking notes, look up once in a while, smile, nod your head, give a thumbs up, whatever. But I'm going to train tonight on some really basic things that we all need in this business. And guess what? If you are not brand new, this isn't for you, but it's for you to relearn and teach. Because when you learn something and you teach it, then that's when you really learn it. So I want to give this to you guys as if you were new and if you are new. And I want you to really think about these things, and I want you to take notes, because you've got somebody on your team, if you're seasoned, that needs these notes. They need to know this stuff. And before I start with that, and you've got like 1 through 6 points for those of you that already have to, I need to number, there's gonna be 6 points going. I just think you're that girl. I don't know why. Maybe you're not, but I want to tell you guys that right now, with everybody being on lockdown, we're in California, we've been locked down for a while, kind of, you know, it's self-imposed, but I think as of tomorrow, it's not. It's like government imposed. We're on lockdown. And the perspective from that for me is, you know what, Jeff and I work from home anyway. So it really doesn't do anything to us and or our business. Now, why doesn't it do anything to our business? Because Isagenix is deemed groceries. We're not going to get shut down. We can make deliveries. So Isagenix is going to keep delivering. I can only imagine the people that are in another network marketing company that really has nothing to do with keeping you healthy. And I don't want to call any of them out because I respect the network marketing field. But if I just think of like maybe somebody that has makeup or clothes, they might be shut down of delivering. because they're not really for your health. And if it's clothes, I don't really need any clothes right now because I can put on the same crappy sweatpants that I've had on for 3 weeks, right? And nobody knows. So I'm not really probably going to be ordering clothes. So we are in the best position. And I think if you watched David T.S. Wood the other day, he said, stay classy, stay elegant. You don't want to get on Facebook and be like, okay, well, you need to join my company because we're the best and we got it going on. And ha ha ha, aren't you sad that you weren't with us before? Like, don't do that. But you've definitely got people that you can reach out to. You definitely have people that you can message. And I like voice message. Let's do voice message. Let's do calls. And I just say, hey, Jean, it's Debbie Beebe. I have a question for you. Call me back. Click. That's all I say. I don't barf in that message. And what's the question? Well, you know what the question is. How's the weather? How are you feeling? No, that's not the question, but you can start with that if you want. How's your family? How's lockdown going for you? Did you know? Because I want to make sure you know. Like, you can talk about your Isogenics business and what we have as far as health goes. I did a Facebook Live last week, and I talked about, or Jeff and I both did it, and we talked about, you know, we get to order and our food is delivered straight to our door. But one of the things that I said that I think is so pivotal is, you guys, people are on Amazon right now. They're shopping. There are people shopping for clothes, Louis Vuitton, other stuff. Like, they're already there. Now imagine if you could tell them what you had, because people are already looking for stuff. And I said on the live, if you're selling something, let us know, because I'll buy from you. I'm shopping. Like, I'm always looking, doing what's new. What do we got out there? So people are searching, but most importantly, we got it all going on. We're a solutions-based company. We've got health. We've got performance. We have healthy aging. We got kids. Like, we've got it all, and we've got business. We've got solutions for every walk of life. But if people don't know, they don't know. So while you're keeping it classy and elegant, don't be keeping it quiet. You've got to get out there and let people know what you have. I feel it's our responsibility. I feel that I am super healthy right now because I have Isogenics products in me. I am a product of the product. I just wanted to kind of start with that, push that on you, and hopefully you get it, and it's already here in your heart. All right? So let's start with number 1. We're going to go straight into training. I'm going to try and really respect your time. I'm not that girl, because you're on lockdown. Unless you've got a call straight up at the hour, you can be on here, right? So I'm here to train, and I don't mind spending the time with you. Maybe you don't mind spending the investment time in your business right now. So I'm just going to put that out there. And thank you for everybody that has their camera on. I'm so appreciating you right now. All right. So number 1, we're going to talk about getting people started the right way. And yep, I have notes, because I always have notes in front of me. I just think it's a really great way to train, and then it'll help keep me on track just a little bit. But number 1 is getting people into action right away. You want to make sure you start people right by getting them in action right away. So I see you guys writing, and I appreciate that, and you guys are awesome. You want to help them. You want to help them create their list. You want to help them, you know, with their calls, with their posts on Facebook. You want to make sure that you get them started the right way in amplified health and in amplified wealth, especially if they're doing business. You know, all the stuff you do in the front end is going to save you time on the back end. If you get people started right and give them that good base, that good hardcore foundation, then you're going to be spending less time with the ones that want to run. Because how do you build an executive? Jennifer Trinkner knows. You don't. They show up. But you have to give them the opportunity by getting them started the right way, and then see who those eagles are on your team. You want to invite them to the Zooms, to your, like, how many people are on here? I don't even know, 39, that's pretty good. You want to make sure that your new people, that everybody in your organization knows that you've got a team business Zoom, and that you would really like them to show up and be there. If you have team calls, you want to make sure that they know. Do they know about the team call? And let them know they're important to you, and those calls are important to them. Like you really want to just embrace them. Last year was a really big time in Isogenics. I'd never seen this before, where people are like, I just want it simple. And I don't want to be a cleanse coach. And I just, I just want them to enroll and then maybe go away. Maybe they didn't say it like that, but no, wrong. We're in a relationship building company. We are. And maybe some of you hate people. I don't know. But maybe buck up and start loving on them, because get them started the right way and they're going to make you a lot of money. But that's not the important thing, because as you make money, guess what? You're helping them make a lot of money. And that's what lights us up. So not only are they getting healthy and getting their sexy back, but they're making some money. So let's get them started the right way by getting them into action immediately. Number 2, and this is highly important, is introduce them to the team, to your teammates, and never let your ego get in the way of who hooks up with who, because, and I don't mean in a sexual way, like who becomes best friends with who. I gotta tell you, I kind of got a little offended early in my build. I was like, I brought this person in and my really good friend is in, and then they became best friends. And I was like, no, let that happen. Be glad that happened, because we're all here to support each other. Make sure you introduce your new person to the team, because mostly people want to be a part of something. People want to know they're loved, and people want to know they're appreciated. And with Isogenics, it comes down to 2 other things that are super basic. Can I do it? Will it work for me? So the more people you introduce them to, just like on a 3-way call, they know that they were important to you, as they should be. Every single person that you bring into your business should be extremely important to you. All right, number 3, help them set up their tools. Now I'm telling you, don't get caught up in that. I don't want to help people. I just want them to enroll. They'll figure it out. Here's isogenicsbusiness.com. Go. No. Help them right away. One of the greatest things that Jeff does, right, and he probably trained you. I wasn't here for that call when he trained, but one of the great things that he does when he enrolls any one of our people is he gets them to log right back in and turn associate. And then he goes through their back office with them so they can get familiar with that. So you want to make sure that you're setting them up the right way and turn them associate right away and show them the possibilities. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. You want to give them the IsoLife app right away. That's what I send out when I send out their username, their login, and their password. I send out, that they should be get the IsoLife app right away. Make sure they have IsoPulse and that they set it up for everyone, because then they can see all the action before they even start building business. They're going to see people like, oh, wait, what's this mean? And it's going to make them curious. And then you want to make sure that they have their ISA business. We use the pros one. It used to be called ISA Tools. I even had to ask Jeff, what the name changed to today? Like, I forgot what it was called. So it's ISA business, and we use the pros. But walk them around all of that stuff. Get them familiar. And if you don't know, don't be afraid to reach out to somebody. Reach out to your upline. Reach out to somebody else in your team that's maybe mastered the tools. I always call hey, Chris, how do you, or what did you send out here? Or like, I have no shame in my game. Ask for help. Let your other leaders on your team be leaders, because we all have special abilities. All right. Number 4. Assist them with their story. Now, they might not have a story being brand new, but I'm sure you've all seen it. I'm sure I know Jennifer's had it. I know she sends it out. Send out, I know Carlotta, if she's on here, I'm not sure if she's on here. I know that we all send out that pre-packaged, if you will, story on, hey, I've been following my friends, Debbie and Jeff Beebe, and now I'm so excited. I've seen all these before and afters, and now I want to start. Or I just got my box of goodies of my pure, wonderful, yummy, nutritional, blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you all have that. Help them with their post on Facebook. Help them put their settings to public. Help them with all of that. Assist them with their story and help them post on Facebook. And then, this is such a pivotal point right here, because I can't tell you how many people have posted on Facebook and people go, hey, what are you doing? I want to do that. Hey, that sounds good. Hey, how about me? And that person never goes back to that post. Or they'll answer in that post in the comments and say, yeah, just hit me up. Yeah, just private message me. Nope, 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 nope. It's our business. So we must go in the comments and say, I will private message you, and then make sure you're teaching your new people what to say when they private message. And I know that most of you know me. I'm like, you make that appointment before you send out anything. I am such that girl. I will make that appointment before I'll put you in Amplified Health or send you anything. I want the follow-up appointment, and then I'm gonna choose who I want on that 3-way call. Still, after all these years, I'm gonna throw somebody on a 3-way call, even if it's just to tell their story, whoever matches up with them. All right, number 5, kind of goes back to plug them in, team calls. This is so funny. I had to write down webinars because I wanted to tell you guys something funny. When I joined Isagenix, you couldn't talk to me about business. And Jennifer, you know, beautiful Jennifer, Debbie, just do the business with me. Nope, nope, I knew better. I don't need to do the business. I'm in fitness and nutrition. I'm only gonna keep it to myself for my own health. I don't, nope, no. Debbie, do the business with me. Okay, now watch. Now a year later, when I decide to do the business, Jennifer gets me on a 3-way call with Callie Miller, and Callie Miller sent me all this stuff because we didn't have all the groups and all that on Facebook, right? She sent me all this box of stuff, like brochures and how to do business, and I didn't do anything with it. I don't even think I opened it for like 3 or 4 months. I did nothing with it because I thought I knew better. I thought I knew better. So it wasn't coachable, which is going to lead me to my next point. But what's really funny is once I said I was going to do the business, Jennifer Trinkner sent me the calls when the calls were happening. Whatever call Isagenix had, she'd send it to me 10 minutes before it was happening. Any webinar that was going to happen with Isagenix, with Casey, or anybody that was doing a webinar, Jennifer would send it to me 10 minutes before it happened. What do you think my point to that is? That Jennifer was a slacker? Nope. And it's going to lead me to my next point. That Jennifer made sure I knew about it. But how are executives made? They're not. They show up. I had decided, even though I wasn't coachable, that I would make every call and every webinar there was, no matter how tired I was from working my job, no matter what family was around, no matter if dinner needed to be on the table, no matter if I had laundry to do, no matter if I had to go do a training session, it didn't matter because that came first, to the point of Jeff and I would fight because he wasn't on board yet. Like he'd say, you're just playing on Facebook. You're just playing on these calls. You're not doing business. What are you doing? Like we fought, not because he's a mean guy, but because he didn't understand what I was doing. And I was like, hang on, I got this. But see, I still wasn't coachable, but I was coachable enough to get on the calls, even if they came in 10 minutes before. I saw the feed earlier for this call and that there wasn't enough time to advertise all this and stuff. But you know what? How are executives made? They're not. They show up. There are 40 of you on this line. Obviously, you guys are the Eagles. Obviously, if you're not executive, you're looking to be executive. And if you are executive, you're looking to train your teams even better. You are making an investment, even though this went out, what, an hour or 2 ago? So congratulations. I'm proud of you. I am so proud of each and every one of you. And then number 6, this one seems harsh. And this one, I don't know about any of you other leaders on here, but I get caught up in this. And that is quit managing people. Quit managing people. Ugh, quit managing people. Okay, it's really easy to get caught up in managing your leaders or get caught up in the, oh, I just see so much potential. I think it's Eric Worre that says, don't fall in love with potential, because I cannot tell you how many people I fell in love with and it never worked out. Or it almost, but they're almost there. Even Jennifer's had to remind me, let them go. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Right? I have fallen in love with a lot of potential, and I spent about 1.5 years, 6 months ago, 1.5 years, managing, and I watched my business kind of flatline. So I'm not doing that anymore. And when I talk about, work where you're deserved, not where you're needed, that's number 6. Work where you're deserved, not where you're needed. And I tell you to stop managing people. Executives show up. I'm going to read something out of Todd Falcone's book. You guys know who Todd Falcone is? He's been around network marketing for over 25 years ago. He built out in the field, and then he left that, and he's been coaching. He's actually one of my favorite coaches in network marketing because he's likable, and he's I started to say doable. That's not what I meant. Like he's practical. That's the word. Thank you, Lori, for the laugh. Like he's practical, and I love how practical he is. But here's what he wrote. He wrote in his book about work where you're deserved, not where you're needed. He said, I heard that phrase the first week I started in network marketing. You'll have people enroll that engage and take action, and others who do nothing. You want to be investing your time with the people who deserve your time and your attention based on the actions they take. If a person says they want to be successful, yet they do nothing, their actions are showing you that they aren't exactly ready. Right, Jennifer? When I first started, I wasn't ready. If you've done a great job, now this backs up 1 through 5. If you've done a great job of helping a new person get started and haven't abandoned them, then you've done your part. See why all of that's important? Because I just gave you all the nuggets. I gave my new person all the stuff to get ready to get started. And if they really run with that, then I know they deserve my time. So I'm going to focus and help them at every inch of the way, okay? They chose to engage. If they don't, then make sure you invest your valuable time in working with people who not only say they want to succeed, but show you through actions. Now, that doesn't necessarily always mean you're people that are just rank. They're just ranking up. It shows you those are the people that show up all the time. And you can see that they're working, and you can see that they're adding people to the group, and you can see they're getting people on 3-way calls, and they're working, and they're not whining, and they're not full of excuses. I am not a coddler. I hate coddling. I want to see what's going on. We have a team call Monday through Friday. Right? Maybe some of you are on there. You know what's great about our team call? Is I know who's showing up and who I'll work with when they call me or when they need me, instead of when they're just whining about something. You know why? Because right after that call, my email gets a list of the names on the call. And there's nothing more awful than somebody calling me an hour later going, I just don't know how to do blah, blah, blah. And I go, oh, so when you were on the call this morning and I taught about that, where did you not understand? Well, I was on the call, but I'm like, no, you weren't, right? So in everything, truth and integrity, work where you're deserved, not where you're needed. And that, my friends, is what I have for you today. How'd I do? I did it in under 30. And we started late. That's awesome. All right. If any of you want to open up for a question or a comment, you can unmute yourself, and please don't train the trainer. Just give me a question or, a comment. That'd be awesome.
Hi.
Hi.
Day.
Hi, Kimberly.
So here is my question. Now, I have taken a whole new posture thanks to you and Jeff about setting them up for success with the value pack and ultimate pack. I am still wanting to know, I have a lot of resistance with Facebook, Instagram, posting, getting them going, getting them into Isabody Challenge, excuse, and I'm not sure how to move them into how I should do that. Can you help me with that?
Yes. So from what you've said, and maybe I didn't get it right, but from what you've said, you fell in love with the potential. You told them, let's do this, let's do this. They didn't do it. Next.
Okay. Yes.
Right?
Thank you. Yes.
You can only do so much, and you can go back and follow up with them.
Okay. And I do. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. No dragging people.
No. Oh, where's you out?
Okay.
And you don't even get pretty muscles from it. Anybody else?
Hey, Debbie, this is Nick. Can you hear me?
Hey, Nick.
Hey, Debbie. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I missed point 2. Will you tell me what point 2 was again? I was writing down, but I missed it.
Sure. It's introduce them to the team.
Oh, I wrote that down.
Yeah,
I
that's
just didn't have it as point 2. Okay.
You just want to make sure that you introduce them to the team. Like I said, maybe your new best friend is gonna hook up with your old best friend, and they're gonna, like, I think of Lucy and Ethel, if any of you ever watched I Love Lucy, and they're gonna go to the coffee shop together, and they're gonna forget to invite you, but that's okay because they're growing business.
There you go. There you go. And then I just wanted to, if I could real quick, give a shout out. I've got Brandon DeGraw, who just ranked consultant today. And he's on. I think he's showing up under Becca. And they're somewhere right now where I don't know if they're on video or not. But congrats, Brandon. I'm super proud of you. Thank you for joining tonight.
And that's what it's all about. Thank you for doing that, Nick. And then, Nick, you just became manager, correct? Crystal manager, you guys. Now, we've got another week. They extended that, and we have an ISA rally team that we meet on Sunday mornings via Zoom. And we have got just the best ISA rally team. I love all the leaders on that. But here's my advice for you. As you're ranking up, quit waiting for those deadlines, because you'll start balancing like those spinning plates. You'll start like, oh no, they need to stay consultant because I gotta hit Crystal manager. Oh no, I'm gonna hit Crystal director, but now I can't hit executive because now I gotta go back here and try to make them active again. Like, don't do that. Build your consultants, go, 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 and get to Crystal Executive. You wanna know my one reason why? Because it's the best party in town. The Crystal Executive Party at Isogenics is the best dance party. You don't even get me off the dance floor. They have the best food and the best music, and we dance our butts off for hours. And maybe you're not a dancer and you're like Chris Harville and you don't like fun. But he loves to watch his wife have fun, and his wife gets out on the dance floor with me and we have fun. So you want to be there for yourself, but you want to be there for your team. Crystal Executive Party is the slamming party that I think it's the best party Isogenics ever puts out. All right, anybody else?
Yeah. Hi, Debbie. It's Cowboy Bob and Gina, my wife.
Hey, congratulations, newest consultant, Gina.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You know, the last 2 people that just came in, we were talking to them, and it was kind of like just fish jumping out of the water on the boat. They're like, I'm in. Stop talking. I'm in. And we weren't over talking, but they did. But still, that kind of took away the excitement that I wanted to do, and I know Gina did, about doing the 3-way call with you. But let me ask you this for edification for myself and for Gina. I have somebody, okay, let's set up an appointment. I want to get you on the phone. I want to follow through with you. Then I get a hold of you. I say, what time are you available, or are you available to do a call? I have the script that you gave me. And then I turn around and say, okay, great, 2 o'clock. I'll call them back and say, we're going to talk at 2 then. Is that how I'm to do it?
I would set the appointment. And then
contact you.
And contact me, Jeff, or whoever your expert that you think fits with that person.
Okay.
I would definitely set the appointment. Just set the appointment.
Set the next appointment before I hang up, and then grab what I can and bring in the right person. Okay.
Yep. And I want to go back and I want to hit this nail on the head with this hammer over and over and over and over and over, guys. When you're talking to anybody and you're setting up that appointment, hey, just tell me about Isogenics, just tell me how it goes, and tell me all this, and tell me blah, blah. You know what? Now's not the time. I respect your time, and I respect mine, and I got to get going. What's the best day and time that you can talk? How about Thursday at 2? They say, yeah, that's good. Okay, is that good? And how are you at keeping your appointments? Because I'm going to put you in my schedule. And they say, yep, that's good, perfect. And then I'll say, I'll add you in our group, or I'm going to send you something, blah, blah, blah. I set the appointment, and then I shut up and let the expert and let the thing do the thing, right? Let the tool do the thing, and then let the expert answer the questions and close the deal. Like, just, it's that simple. We got to quit talking so much. Now, if it's a good friend or family, Bob, just enroll them. Like fish jumping out of the water into your boat, just enroll them. Just get them in. Get them in.
Okay, get them in. We'll get them in. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? And then we'll close this puppy out. Oh, I've got a big announcement too. I almost forgot, Jeff. Anybody else? Nobody? Okay. So this is how this rolls. I guess Marina Wari sent out a, hey, anybody want me on their team Zoom? And my beautiful Renee Caney on her team messaged them, hey, we want you on our team Zoom. And then I thought, you know what, I probably should email, hey, yeah, we'll take either this Monday or next Monday. And so Marina's assistant got back to me yesterday and said, hey, do you think you have enough time to put this out to get your team on for Monday night? And I'm like, less than 48 hours? Yes. See, because look at how many showed up to this on a 2-hour notice. You guys get your teammates on this. It is going to be blown out of the water. If you don't know who Marina Wari is, the most powerful woman in network marketing. That's GoPro. That's Eric Worre's wife. It is one of my most favorite events because women, just supporting women. And guys, I love you all. And I love my boys club more than you'll ever know. But women are 85% of network marketing. So boys, you need to be on too, because you need to know how to operate with women, right? Women, you need to be on because women, we need to empower each other and talk each other up instead of talking about each other and talking people down, whether you're a woman or a man, because your business is going to do what you're doing. So you're either rising people up or you're taking them down, and I don't care who hears it or who doesn't hear it, your soul does, and so does God. So if you want to rise your business, you are going to be on that Zoom and hear from the amazing Marina Wari, and you're going to make sure that every single freaking one of your teammates knows about it. It's tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. PST. Yes, East Coast, that's 8:30. Who cares? So sleep in the next morning. You're on lockdown. All right, so that's what we've got for tomorrow night. And unless anybody else has anything to say, we're good, we're out. We did it in 35 minutes. However, we were 5 minutes late waiting for people to get on. Don't be late tomorrow night. You might not get on.
We have 100 max on this, or we upping it to 500?
I'm keeping it at 100. Oh, you think I should go higher? You know what? I think I can buy it if it starts going over that. I think I can buy it right then and there and open it up. So we'll see. All right, you guys. Is that it? I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'll unmute everybody. There you go. You're all unmuted. If you're not unmuted, unmute yourself. Yeah, Beebe, take us out.
Here's how we do it, guys. Unmute yourself and scream it like we mean it. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, guys.
Have fun at home.
Have a good night.
Love you, Debbie.
I love you.
Debbie.
See you later.
Later, alligator.
Good to